Hi, I'm here with Jim Karygiannis, member of Toronto Council and a part of this Scarborough Council. Could you tell me a little bit about your work?
Thank you for inviting me to be today at the Canada Kids Fashion Festival, sports, the whole 9 yards. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm a councillor for Ward 39, Scarborough Agincourt, representing the city of Toronto, and it's a pleasure to be here with you.
And could you tell me about how long you've been in this work and any future plans for Toronto?
I've been in this work for 30 years. We're having a municipal election. I'm running again. I'm hoping to get re-elected, and I'm hoping to work very hard to make sure that in Toronto we have transit, infrastructure, and certainly we'll build the Scarborough subway and along Shepherd. So this is the plans that we're having in the future, and we're looking forward to having a safe city, a city where we can grow our children, our grandchildren, and for them to be able to flourish, and they're the leaders of tomorrow. They're the ones that we're going to pass the beacon to in order for them to represent Canada, not only in Toronto, but Canada in the world.
That sounds like an amazing plan, and I wish you good luck on your campaign, and I hope you win again. And is there anything else you'd like to tell me before we end it off?
Well, to everybody that's, especially to the Asian community, happy Mid-Autumn Festival, and to everybody that's coming up just around the corner, happy Thanksgiving, and thank you for having me on the show.
And thank you so much for coming and doing this interview with me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the festival.
I'm looking forward to it. Thank you again.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome officially to the 2018 Canada Kids Festival. My name is Anna May, and I am your host for this entire weekend. How are we all feeling? Yes, we're feeling good. We just had a fashion show before, but right now we have some special guests to announce on stage. But before I do, I want to formally open up this festival, and we are going to sing Oh Canada. Everyone ready? DJ. Thank you so much. So we have two important people I'd like to introduce to you today. First of all, I'd like to present and introduce to you the MPP of Willowdale. Please help me welcome Stan Cho.
Thank you so much, Anna May, and it's great to see everybody out today. I'm actually bringing greetings on behalf of the Government of Ontario, but I want to tell you a quick story that happened to me this morning. I was at an event, and my mom showed up unannounced, and she had made me a lunch full of 3 sandwiches, and she forgets sometimes that I'm 41 years old. But of course I took the sandwiches and I said thank you, and she just looked at me all teary-eyed and lovingly, the way mothers do, and said, "You grew up so fast on me." And I look around the audience today and I see all you kids, and I'm sure moms are going to feel the same way. When they're 41, you're going to just think how quickly that went by. And I know you're going to hear all the time, kids, that you're the leaders of tomorrow, and that's true. But let's remember, you're also the leaders of today. So don't forget, maybe your friends are a little bit faster than you, can jump higher than you, maybe they're better at basketball, but you're better than they are at something. Maybe you're more generous, maybe you're kinder, maybe you're more helpful. So don't feel bad about the things you're not the best at. Feel great about the things that you are really good at. Just remember that, and I hope you all have a very blessed weekend, a happy time here at this festival, and I can't wait to see the amazing things you do in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. getting a little feedback here. How's that? We better now? Next up, I'd like to invite Jim Kargianis. He is the counselor for the Scarborough Asian Court area.
Thank you. When we were singing to Canada, I was watching a little guy over here, and he was singing along, and I sort of winked at him, and he smiled. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're fighting the mics. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what Canada is all about. It's about our kids. It's about our tomorrow. When the sun rises every morning, it looks at all of us. It doesn't matter where we come from, what creed, what color we're at, what religion we pray, what God we believe. The sun looks at all of us and encompasses all of us right around the world. And in Toronto, the diversity, the capital diversity of Canada, I just want to give you one figure. We talk about diplomatic corps. This is where the diplomats, the embassies, the consul generals. All the capitals of the world got embassies from around the world. In New York, which you have the United Nations, it's got the largest diplomatic corps. Right after any capital in the world, in New York, the largest diplomatic corps. These are people that represent their countries here as diplomats. Is in Toronto. We have 171 consul generals and honorary consul generals and trade officers. Just for 30 seconds, think about that. We are the capital of diversity. We are the capital of multiculturalism. And there's some people that don't believe in multiculturalism, and there's some people that say you don't belong. I look at them and I say, excuse me, if you don't like where we are, please leave. This is Canada. This is Toronto. This is the capital of diversity. This is what we're celebrating here today. We're celebrating the children. We're celebrating our tomorrow. And when I seen that young man bellowing out of Canada, I felt very proud. I feel proud because I know that our next generation, the young ones, the ones that this mom is holding in her hands and in her bosom, and the young one just over here, being mesmerized and holding, what kind of chips are they? Right, there we go. We got her a little bit scared. But these are our children that will take us into tomorrow. This is the next generation of Canadians. They will not know the difference of color. They will not know the difference of religion. They will be Canadians, proud and strong. And I join you today on behalf of the City of Toronto. I do have a scroll, and wishing you all the best. Wishing you all the best as we move forward. Just a political announcement, if I may. We got elections happening on October the 22nd. It is your obligation that you go out and vote. I don't care who you vote for, just go and vote municipally. Go and cast your ballot for the person, the man and woman that you think that will represent you best. And if you live in Scarborough Asian Court, now this is a little self-promotion, I'm number 2 on the ballot. That's between Victoria Park, Midland, 401, and Steeles. So please go out and vote. And if you are from China, we today are celebrating Mid-Autumn Festival. And a few weeks down the road, we're going to be celebrating Thanksgiving. And the celebrations never stop in Toronto. Thanks for having me. All the best. And congratulations and a good weekend.
Thank you so much. Before we end this off, I believe Stan Cho has a message from Doug Ford that he'd like to present to the Canada Kids Festival Executive Manager, Bahar Nori. So Stan. So this is a photo op for our photographer. All right, smile, smile. Thank you, and now Jim has, we are fighting the microphones. Jim has a message from the council. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Jim and Steve. Thank you guys. Let's give them a big round of applause.